what's going on? Hi, Pike.
Hey, buddy.
It's Pike. Pike, we're doing good. I assume you're good. You're well in the world?
Still feel good. Yep, diarrhea has seemed to have stopped.
Nice.
So, feeling as good as it can.
All right, I love it. I love it. Well, let me tell you something, Pike. I know, look, these are like special episodes because I'm traveling right now. I'm moving across the country with 2 children in a minivan. And it is, right now, I'm happy because I haven't moved yet. But you just know that when this episode comes out, I'm in my own personal hell right now. I can tell you that. I am.
Doesn't sound fun.
I'm dealing with screaming children and diarrhea of my own and diarrhea not of my own. So I imagine it's just, it's an adventure is what I keep telling myself, right?
Well, yeah. You know, it could be worse. You could be dead as of the airing of this episode. Think about that.
Oh,
Very
my
possible.
God. You're absolutely right. You know what? Next episode, next one that we bank for, the future date, I'm going to give my last will and testament.
just to have it. How many people get a chance to record it with like professional quality audio and video and have that for your family?
Yes, I'll leave an audio message, not for my family, because let's face it, they probably won't care that much. I'll do it for you, the fan of the show. All right, this will be my last. I'll say my goodbyes on the. I can't wait for that. It's gonna be awesome. But it is a special one, Pike.
Yes.
And last time we did something special on this show, you got a little giddy about it, right? And you know what? We got a lot of messages in. People were saying, "Oh man, that was awesome. You're gonna do more." Hell yeah, we're going to do more. We're doing it right now. And it's something that I like to call a rectum riddle.
Guess what's up my rectum?
Guess what?
Guess what's way up there?
Way up there, baby.
Oh, you'll never guess. You'll never guess. So I got a clue. Yes, I got a clue for you.
Yeah.
It's a riddle, baby.
It is a riddle, Pike.
Life's
Shout out
biggest
to
mystery, the unknown.
my friend...
Aliens.
Aliens. I forgot that part. Shout out to my friend Ryan West who recorded that. We used to do that on Western Sparks. This is a big hitter, man. We love the rectum riddle. What happens is I write a riddle about something that someone stuck up their ass. Now, it could be their ass. It could be somebody else's ass. There's definitely a butt involved here.
Yeah.
But it is in riddle form, Pike, and you have to decipher. You have to crack their crack. You understand?
I do understand. I'm 1 for 1. I struggled with the first one, but I did eventually figure out that there had been 4 phones up this guy's ass. 4 cell phones.
4 phones. And if you're wondering, you're like, oh man, this is going to be a short-lived bit. There just isn't that much news about people sticking stuff up their ass. You would be horribly wrong because
oh my God, yeah.
The answer is every week, without fail, there is a news article about somebody having something stuck in their butt. It's just the way the world, the sun rises in the east and sets in the west, and someone shoves a light bulb up their butt at least once a month. I'm telling you, it is like clockwork. So I have no fear and no worries about running out of material for this. Here we go, Pike. I'm going to read you this riddle. Guess what the blank is at the end. Are you ready?
Ready.
Take one. Order one. Here it comes now. Get in. Sit in. Feeling highbrow. Baggies. Baggies. Baggies, don't you see? All your drugs are kind of inside me. Whoop, whoop. It's the 5-0. Were you speeding, man? We were in a rush to go. Now your problem is my problem, and now your problem is my problem, and it's my bottom that's got him. License and proof of insurance? Take my license and proof of insurance? My 2-shoot doesn't have this kind of endurance. If my butt is a catcher, then my hand is Corey Kluber. Caught with drugs, I shouldn't have taken this.
Okay. I feel like it should be easier than this.
I kind of fucked up the reading. My
That's
bad.
all right. But, okay, Kluber, does it rhyme with Kluber?
It would rhyme with Kluber, yes.
Yeah. So I think Uber, but there's no way the guy got a whole Uber in his ass.
What's your final guess?
I'm going to go with Uber.
Uber's right.
No way.
You got it. Yeah.
So the driver or the vehicle? What's in
No,
his ass?
no. The drugs are in his ass. But here's what happened, okay? Take one, order one. Here it comes now. They're talking, that's an Uber, okay? Get in, sit in, feeling highbrow. Here comes the drugs. Baggies. Don't you see? All your drugs are kind of inside me. Whoop, whoop. It's the 5-0. Uh-oh, the cops are coming. You were speeding, man. We were in no rush to go. Now your problem is my problem, and it's my bottom that's got him. License and proof and insurance. My two-shoe doesn't have this kind of endurance. Here's what happened. This guy had drugs in his ass.
Yes.
He
Very
was
popular.
in an Uber.
Okay.
The Uber driver got pulled over. They made the passenger get out and get frisked inside this guy's ass. They confiscated 2.4 grams of meth, 1.9 grams of rolled weed, 0.2 grams of heroin, 1.1 grams of MDMA, a yellow bag containing a yellow pill identified as ecstasy, and 5 small bags of cocaine.
Jesus. Hell of an ass.
This guy had the whole pharmacy up there.
Yeah, he did.
Yes. It's amazing to me that they could frisk the passenger when it's the driver's car. This seems like it's
Why
illegal.
did the guy get pulled over? How frustrating if you're the guy with the drugs in his ass.
Right.
Your Uber's like speeding or something.
That's exactly what
Come on,
happened.
man.
Yeah.
Do you mind? I got drugs in my ass.
Hey, slow down. Yeah, dude. He ordered an Uber. The Uber driver speeding. The cop pulled him over, and then they just said they frisked the passenger. So I'm not sure how the whole situation boils down, but you got the guy being frisked, and then a bunch of drugs in his ass, which is nuts.
How'd they end up looking in there though?
Let's see. It says a few details were shared about the incident, but the sheriff's office said the drugs pictured were removed from the man's rectum after the Uber driver was stopped for speeding. The deputy conducted a traffic stop, observed the unidentified passenger attempting to push the drugs further into his body. So he was
okay.
They were coming out, and he tried
it.
shoving them back up in there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
My buddy was in an Uber once. Uber driver gets pulled over, has to take a breathalyzer. He's drunk. They arrested the Uber driver, and my buddy's in the back seat, even drunker, obviously.
Oh,
And
wow.
And get this, so they make him get out of the vehicle, like sit on the curb while they're doing the test with the driver. My buddy's got to piss like crazy, like emergency level. So he asked the cop, he's like, hey, man, there's a gas station right there. Can I just go piss? I got to go so bad. And the cop's like, no, sit your ass on the curb. So my buddy looks the cop in the eye and just pisses his pants. Just stares him in the eye, fills up, just drenches his jeans. He's like, all right, this is happening. There's no other option.
Why wouldn't the cop let him go? Like, what does the cop care?
I don't know. Maybe they think that he's got drugs in his ass, and they, if you're hiding something, that'd be one way to do it, to say you got to go piss and then go throw him or whatever.
Yeah.
Or he's just being a dick, which is also possible.
Yes, that's definitely par for the course.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, I wasn't the one driving drunk. I was the one being responsible and taking the sober ride home.
Right.
And it turned out it wasn't a sober ride. I'm not the guilty party here. I'm out. Dude, I would have dipped. I wouldn't even have talked to be like, all right, see you later. I'm going to go get another one. Another
Go ahead
Uber.
and arrest my ass, okay? Like,
Yeah. Why do they care about that guy?
I don't know.
This guy got the Dewey. I don't have anything to do with this.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know.
Pissed his pants. Can you imagine that? Just purposely pissing your own pants?
No.
Especially when you're drinking, like the amount of piss is substantial.
Dude, yes. And the other part is like, have you ever been in the ocean and you go out there and you wade into the water and you're like, oh man, I gotta pee. Well, looks like I'm going here. And you go out there, and then even then it's kind of difficult to pee. At least it is for me, to pee in your swimsuit out in the ocean.
You know what? I don't do that. I heard that when you piss,
What are you talking about?
Bacteria can get into your piss hole, and then you end up with one of these brain-eating diseases, which we've talked about recently. I'll go in the ocean.
About? Everyone pees in the ocean.
No, I go, but I make sure that I'm above the water line. So I'll piss down my leg into the water. And then you just get in and you kind of rinse out. But I don't want to be submerged under the ocean water while I'm pissing.
Wait a minute. So you make sure your penis is above the line of the water.
Right. So I need to be like at least 2 inches below my waistline between the water and me. That was a bad attempt at a small penis joke. But you get the idea. Tiny
It took
penis.
me a minute. I was like, do you tuck it up into your belt? Like, what are you?
Oh, no.
You're tying it?
It's full mast. Yeah. So, yeah, no, it's just one of my ways of preventing early death. You should try it.
All right. That's not a bad idea. Either way, if you're peeing above the water line or fully submerged in the water, you're still peeing in the ocean. Everybody pees in the ocean. Whenever I see people are like, oh, man, I'm getting hot. I got to go for a swim. I'm like, no. You got to go pee. I understand. It's fine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're
What's the other option? You got to go up to like those gross beach bathrooms.
Dude, those are always the worst. Yeah.
Yes.
Classic worst bathroom of all time. Definitely.
Agree.
All right. Well, there you go. That's our little special episode of the Rectum Riddle here while we're playing taxi driver for the family, driving all the way across country.
Or dead.
In the move. Oh, yeah. That'll be the next episode. Tomorrow's episode will be me speaking to the loved ones. We also have some other shows we've already banked, and we're playing them here and this whole thing. So I do want to say this real quick. Do I have it? Let me get it. It's right here.
What's he getting? Oh. You get it?
The giveaway. We got a giveaway going on right now over on sparksradio.com. You can find the link there in the show notes and description. So it's a signed frame drum head from the Uproar Tour 2010. I got a bunch of bands to sign it. I don't know, again, who all signed it, but I definitely know Vinnie Paul signed it, Chad Gray from Mudvayne, Dan Donegan from Disturbed, Hailstorm signed it. There's a bunch of people here that signed this thing. If you want this for no dollars, it is signed, it is framed, it is cool. All you got to do is jump over to sparksradio.com. The link, again, is in the show notes and in the description. And then I will mail this to the winner. And all the dates and all the details, the rules, they're all there on the website. So click the link. It is absolutely free. There's just a couple things you got to do as we're trying to, of course, build our YouTube subscribers and try to get some followers on Instagram. So if you could, try to get it. Get your friends to sign up and be like, yo, dude, that's mine if you win, because I pointed you in that direction. But it is really cool. The bands on the tour were Disturbed, Avenged Sevenfold, Stone Sour, Hell Yeah, Hailstorm, and a bunch more.
Especially at that time. That was a ballin' ass tour.
That was the first one. That was the very first Uproar tour.
Nice.
And yeah, they went all out on it. It was a good time. It was fun. I was able to be backstage for it, so it was pretty cool.
Ooh.
Yeah, dude, we broadcasted back there. I was hanging out with Corey Taylor like the whole time. It was really
sweet.
Yeah. You were back there. No, you were running the board.
Oh, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Doing the bitch work.
Yeah. Well, you're the only one I trusted, to be honest.
Oh, well.
To be honest, you're the only one I trusted to run it. Well, there you go. That's it for the show. Thank you so much. And I appreciate you sharing, liking, subscribing, doing all the good, the good deeds of the internet. If you could do that, I would really appreciate it. And then, of course, my wife said when you subscribe, you get a little notification on Apple Podcasts that I put up a new episode, the audio part of it, which is cool.
Yeah, I get those.
Perfect.
It's very nice. Yes.
It's nice. That way you don't miss it. All right, that's it for the show. Thank you so much, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.